Okay, beautiful morning to you, and thanks for leaving your dial locked on your radio experience. You can count on Eagles 102.3 FM. A lot to be looking at this morning. Yes, we're going straight to the US, looking at the Miami Open, and at the same time, we'll be previewing the games that will go down this weekend. Well, it's the start of the weekend. Thank God it's Friday, not just every other Friday, but it is Good Friday. So we're asking, how good is this Friday? Okay, away from that, sport will be on our table this morning, and definitely we'll be looking at the big game as we return from the international break, looking at the game between Arsenal and Manchester City. Clash of the tabletop. It's going to be the boss versus the servant, the Oga and the boy, anyhow you want to put it, looking at Pep Guardiola and Mikel Arteta. One time Mikel Arteta was under the leadership of Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. This guy say, okay, it is time for me to go and serve my own. You know how they do it now when the Igbos are finished serving their Oga, their master, they'll pay them off and say, okay, go and start your own shop. That's exactly what happened after serving with with Pep Guardiola. He decided to start a kickoff with Arsenal, and he has been doing very, 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 very well with Arsenal. A formidable team in the past season. Now looking at Arsenal on top of the table, and it will be a clash this weekend. Also, we have the Nigerian Premier League. Also, we'll give you fixtures that will also go down this weekend. Let's also see if Rivers United will be in action this weekend, looking at the CAF Confederations Cup and others. Like I said, it's going to be a loaded package this morning. Let's go for this quick break, and when we return, we'll begin with the Miami Open.
Golf, football, basketball, lawn tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky V weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's Eagles 102.3.
Drinic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there, and if you're just tuning in, this is Sport on Eagles Wings. I still remain the sport minister on radio, Vicky. We'll begin with the Miami Open this morning, where German fourth seed Alexander Zverev moved into the Miami Open semifinals with a dominant win, which ended the run of Hungary's Fabian Marozsan. Now, Zverev won 6-3, 7-5 to reach the last four at the event for the first time since 2018. Now, the Olympic champion used his serve to great effect while taking 4 of the 7 break point he created against 57th ranked Marozsan. Now Zverev will play Spanish Carlos Alcaraz or Bulgarian Grigor Dimitrov next. Now the top seed Alcaraz and Dimitrov seeded 11th play their quarterfinal match in Thursday night season at the Florida event. Well, according to Zverev, I'm happy to be back in this late stage of this tournament, playing the best players in the world. I think there is just only those left. I'm looking forward to the challenge. Now that's talking about Zverev. Now Italian second seed Jannik Sinner and Russian third seed Daniil Medvedev booked their place in the last 4 on Wednesday, setting up a rematch of their recent Australian Open final. Now Zverev was beaten by Medvedev in Melbourne last 4. And as for the ladies, fourth seed Elena Rybakina moved into the Miami finals for the second straight year with a gusty win against Victoria Azarenka in a deciding tiebreak. Now the Kazakhstan Rybakina recovered from an awful second set to win 6-4, 0-6, 7-6 against the Belarusian. Now, Rabakina showed resilience in the final stage, having led 5-3 before losing the serve at 5-4 as Azarenka leveled. Now, the 2022 Wimbledon champion will face unseeded Danielle Collins or 14th seed Ekaterina Alexandrova in the final. So let's see how we pan out in that particular semi-final between Rabakina and unseeded Daniel Collins and Ekaterina. Let's see how that semi-final goes, and the winner between that one will meet Elena Rybakina, talking about the meet. And we look at the CAF Champions League as that we go down later this evening. Yes, other games will go down this weekend, but we look at that game that we go down later this evening, where Simba will take on Al Ali of Egypt in one of the CAF Champions League playoff that we go down later this evening, and it also continues tomorrow. Yes, it continues tomorrow. Let's give you the fixtures of the game that we go down tomorrow in the CAF Champions League. Now, let's tell you that TP Mazembe will take on Petro Atletico. Young Africade will take on Mamelodi Sundown from South Africa, and 10 p.m. Tomorrow, Saturday, we see ASEC Mimosa will take on Esperance of Tunisia. Now, ASEC Mimosa will be on the road as they take on Esperance of Tunisia at their own backyard, looking at the CAF Champions League. Now, let's also look at the CAF Confederations Cup. Let's see how that pans out also this weekend. Yes, CAF Confederations Cup involves our own, looking at Rivers United. Yes, Rivers United will take on USM Algiers. That will be on Sunday. Yes, Rivers United will be in action on Sunday against USM Algiers. Now, Rivers United will be at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium. Remember, that is their adopted home ground for the CAF competition. So Rivers United will be at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo as they welcome USM Algiers. Remember that the North African teams, again, when it comes to CAF competitions, are very, very tough, except for TP Mazembe and Mamelodi Sundown of South Africa that have been doing strong team when it comes to the CAF Confederations Cup and the CAF Champions League. Well, not only Rivers United will be in action, Stade Malian will also be in action as they welcome Dream FC, yes, from Ghana. Then Abu Salim will welcome Bekane. And the final game that we go down on Sunday will be Future FC against Zamalek of Egypt. Yes, Future FC against Zamalek of Egypt. So these are the games that we go down this weekend as we tend to preview the games for this weekend. Okay, let's come back home before we go straight to Europe as we preview the games also for this weekend. Well, it is the preview show, and we look at the Nigerian Premier League. Yes, Nigerian Premier League will not go down until on the 3rd of April. That means weekend games will be relaxed. Yes, on the 30th, that is tomorrow, and on the 31st of March, what happens to be on Sunday. So no weekend games in the MPFL. So an opportunity for Rivers United to go out, focus, and take on their team, that's USM Algiers, as they prepare for that game. So it's going to be a rescheduled game for Rivers United, but action will return to the Nigerian Premier Football League on the 3rd of April 2024. Straight to Europe. Yes, I will look at the big game that we go down this weekend. Yes, the game between Man City and Arsenal. Yes, returning back from the international break. What a way to kickstart the return with that big game. A lot of players are resting, except for some pocket of players that were involved in talking about the national team friendlies. Yes, some players had to honor that particular one. But the big game that we go down this weekend on the 31st of March, the last day in the month of March, will be the game between City and Arsenal at the Etihad Stadium. Now, before we go into that particular one, let's give you some of the other fixtures that we go down tomorrow in the English Premier League. Now let's tell you at the St. James's Park, Newcastle United will welcome West Ham, and also on Saturday, time for that game is 1:30. Don't get it twisted. 1:30 it will be Newcastle up against West Ham United. Then 4 p.m. we see Bournemouth will take on Everton. Chelsea will welcome Burnley at the Stamford Bridge. Now talking about Chelsea, now there's a plot to remove Burnley. Yes, will I say there's a plot, or should I say there's a coup? I'll definitely bring that story to you. Talking about Ted Bowley. Now let's also tell you that Nottingham Forest will welcome Crystal Palace. Talking about the game on Saturday, 4 p.m. Fulham will be on the road to Sheffield United as Tottenham Hotspur host Luton. Then at the Villa Park, it will be Aston Villa hosting Wolverhampton Wanderers. Brentford will take on Manchester United. That is also a game to watch out for. Then on Sunday, it will be a big game. And the first of all is the game between Liverpool up against Brighton host Albion. And then we see Man City take on Arsenal precisely at about 4:30 p.m. What a way to celebrate this Easter with an Easter fixtures, talking about City and Arsenal. What's your take on this weekend's game, especially in the English Premier League? What's your take? And as for City, they are third on the log and no outstanding game at all. Yes, no outstanding game except for Aston Villa that have played more games. West Ham they've also played more games. That's talking about Aston Villa and West Ham. They played 29 games each. Chelsea have played less. Yes, Chelsea have played less. They've played 27 games so far, and if they play one of those games, or probably the two outstanding games, and they eventually win, we see Chelsea coming out from area 11. Yes, area 11. They're actually 11th position, so we'll see them coming out of that particular one. But as I speak, Chelsea is in 11th position and they have an outstanding game to play. Everton have played more games, and also Brentford have played more games. So a win for United. Yes, a win for United. We see them getting close to Tottenham Hotspur, but not close at all. Yes, they're getting close and not too close. And a win also for Tottenham Hotspur. We see them closer to Aston Villa, and that is if Aston Villa will do the needful. Will do the needful and win their game against a stubborn Wolverhampton Wanderers. Like I said, Liverpool will take on Liverpool will be in action also as they take on a stubborn side, Brighton hosts Albion, and Liverpool will be at home at the Anfield. A win for Liverpool takes them on top of the table. Yes, a win for them will take them on top of the table. That is if Arsenal lose their game against City. A win for Arsenal still remains on top of the table, yes, because they have superior goal difference. Yes, superior goal difference. Talking about the Gunners, Arsenal, and also a win for Manchester City will take them straight to the top of the table if Liverpool lose their game. Yes, if Liverpool lose their game. So there is an if, a conditional word there. Let's see how it pans out. Calculator has definitely, begin. So let's take your reactions to the weekend games. For those that love the tennis, looking at the Miami Open, what do you think? Alcaraz coming in, Medvedev also coming in. I will also look at a lady making her way, that's Elena, making her way into the finals of the Miami Open. She's going to meet an unseeded player. So let's see that. Definitely that finals will go down later today. Then we'll see who will meet up with Elena in the Miami Open. 09073530044 or 09087668888. These are the numbers to get across to me this morning. Let's react to some of the games that will go down this weekend. We still have other top stories that we are tracking. We also have the transfer that I will unleash in the course of the show. Yes, talking about the transfer I will unleash in the course of the show. Okay, let's take our first call this morning. Hello to you. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good morning to you. Is this Francis?
Yes, it's Francis.
Okay, Francis, good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Yes. May God bless you, Vicky Vick.
Bless you too, my brother.
Yes, Vicky Vick. This weekend, I'm seeing Liverpool going top because as soon as we settle for a draw with Manchester City, Liverpool will now win.
Okay, so that means I'll start playing a draw.
Yes, a draw. And for United, I don't think this United will make this tougher because it's very tight to and we don't have a lot of matches to play again. I think when they play this one, they will now have 9 matches to go. So I don't think Man U will make that tougher. But I wish them all the best. Let's see what will happen.
Okay.
Thank you, Vicky Vick.
Thank you very much. Let's see what will happen this weekend. Hello to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicky.
Morning to you, my brother. You know where you're calling from?
I'm Joe calling from Massacre.
Okay, Joe.
People in heaven.
Amen.
So I see us now taking a draw at Etihad. Then I see Man United winning Brentford.
Okay.
So for the league this season, they should just leave it for Liverpool to take it.
Leave it for Liverpool to take it. So they will not walk alone, Abi?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Joe, are you a first time caller on the show from Massacre? I think I lost Joe there. Thank you very much, Joe. Hello to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicky Vick.
Morning to you, my brother. You know where you're calling from?
My name is Darlington. I'm calling from Zola.
Okay, good morning to you, Darlington. Let's go there.
Yeah. For English Premier League, I just want to predict. I give City the winning.
Oh, you give City the winning?
Yes, and I wish Chelsea all the best. I don't even know the team you are playing this week.
Okay, I'm coming to La Liga now when I'm done with the English Premier League.
Okay, thank you. May God bless you.
Bless you too. Thank you very much, Darlington. Abuja, let's go for this quick break now. And when we return, we'll go straight to the La Liga. We still have news for Chelsea. We talk about Chelsea chairman. Yes, I don't know if they are planning a coup or they are planning to plot him out. Anyone they are trying to do, I have news for him. And also, Burnley manager Vincent Kompany is optimistic that Burnley can offset Chelsea this weekend. Don't go nowhere. This is still sport on Eagles Wings.
Golf, football, basketball, lawn tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky V weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
And it shall come to pass, the city of Abuja shall flow unto the mountain of the Lord for a night with the King. Abuja, get ready for a night of bliss with Pastor Ohis Egwahide on Friday, 5th April 2024 at Government Junior Secondary School, Jabi, Abuja. Time 4 p.m. Don't miss the night of the Word, true worship, the miraculous, where the glory and power of God shall be manifested and anything is possible. For more inquiries, call the numbers 0806 375 7735 or 0704 450 9567. One word from God will change your life forever. Powered by Christ Embassy Abuja Zone 1 Imminent in Wisdom Group.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Woo. Now, back to sports. It's Eagles 102.3.
Krunic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there. Welcome to the second half of the show. Let's still return back to Stamford Bridge in England, where, according to Daily Mail, Ted Boley will be removed as chairman of Chelsea Football Club in 2027. Why will he be removed in 2027? Chelsea fans, are you okay with him? Why wait until 2027 when you can still remove him even tomorrow and even next year? That means you'll have about 3 years for him to still wait. Are you comfortable with him? Let's hear Chelsea fans. But meanwhile, as we await that particular one. Now, apart from an extraordinary agreement, the club American co-owner can pass the chairmanship between themselves every 5 years. Now, it can be revealed that the intention is to do just that when the opportunity arises at the end of the 2026-2027 season. Now, under the team of the group takeover, Boli is true to have gone first despite holding a minority stake. Let's also tell you that Clearly Capital, the private equity firm managed by a fellow owner in the person of Bedad Egbol and Jose Feliciano, has a 61.5% share in the club holding company, while Boli has an equal split of remaining 38.5% with Hans George Weiss and Mark Walter. Now, however, the options to choose the first chairman is though to have been connected to the teams of the 2022 sales agreement, which, while there would be no negative impact or cost on interest payout from club coffers, stated that Boli's group would be liable to pay any first losses if the event of realization or a sale. Well, one thing I admire about all these is how they take football, putting pen to paper. They know the needful. There are clauses, documents are available, everything is written, lawyers signed, chairman signed. We never see this in the Nigerian league. Any team where they like, and then they do. We don't even know all this that is happening. Why? Because it is government owned. These are the things that we want to see. Like, okay, chairman will be moved. Why is the chairman removed? Okay, because of this clause. Okay, because of that clause. These are people who take football business serious, and they keep pumping in money. Money will keep pouring in because they know that they are going to gain out of it. Now, you can imagine when players, public fans, troop into the stadium to watch all these games. They are making money for it. When you put your logo and you are paying for it. On the shirt, you are paying for it. And when you win the league or the Champions League or the FA Cup or the Europa League and so on, money still comes into the club. This is what we are talking about. Well, it is what it is in the Nigerian Premier League. We hopefully one day we'll see when they'll say, okay, government just have about few percentage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 involved in the league. Let's see how we pan out. 0907353 735300044 or 09087668888. Let's also tell you that manager Vincent Kompany says he's optimistic his team can upset Chelsea ahead of this Saturday's clash. Now the Claren boss, whose side are locked in relegation battle, takes his team to Stamford Bridge. Now during the news conference, the Belgian tactician says that he's confident Burnley can pull an upset against Chelsea. Will this be possible? Come on, Chelsea fans, let's take your reaction. Okay, let's see if we can go straight to the Spanish La Liga. But before I do that, let's take this call. Hello to you, good morning.
Hey, big man, Vicky, good morning.
Good morning to you, Dan Ambassador.
Good to be happy Easter today.
Good morning, happy Easter to you, my brother.
Welcome, sir. How's everything?
Everything is good.
Concern my club, Barcelona, I won this last summer. I make sure that anyhow they make sure that they win their match, they move forward at the third position. I want at least if they cannot carry their La Liga, may they be second, may they follow Madrid, they go. May they carry their third position. That is the way the football is supposed to be now. They are being formed, but this year they did stubborn. They know what to hear what. They know to come down for Barcelona, but Barcelona will make sure that they'll calm down. My regard to my honorable John from Sunday, you don't see this week, I don't even hear from him again.
Don't mind John.
And Jatao and Jekano, big connection, my regard to them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, John Ambassador. Okay, let's move over to the Spanish La Liga. But before I do that, I have Samson calling in. Hello to you. Good morning, Samson. How are you doing this morning? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Lord Sport Minister on radio. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Samson. How are you doing this morning, Sam?
I know, even though if they call you Sport Minister, you will reject it. You want it to be on radio.
No, I want the radio to be there.
I don't think it will end on the radio only. We all have hope that one day.
Amen.
Yes, one day God, in His infinite mercy, will visit each and every one of us.
Amen.
Yes. Okay. What I understand with this news that you brought up concerning Todd Bowley being removed, I don't think it's a removal. It's an agreement that they had between themselves. So that the power will be rotating. Like, for example, when our governors or presidents, once after two tenures, or like this one said, they will be rotating it after 5 years among themselves. So I've understanding with that one. If to say they are removing him because of a coup or because of his performance, that one was that it wasn't part of their agreement. I would say, okay, that means they are against what he's doing. But I think they did it, they agreed it even before buying the club, or when the period that they were buying the club. So whosoever will emerge or succeed this man for his own 5 years, I hope and I pray that he will make a good decisions that more than this man to improve or to build on what this man have already started. And I hope that during him at least I don't know either Pochettino will still be there, but that he will make a wonderful good decisions more than Pochettino. I mean, Todd Bowley have done.
Okay.
And then concerning Burnley, Chelsea, I don't know the time, sure, but I know it's Saturday. But this company said that he can shock Chelsea.
Yes, he said so.
Anything with football is anything is possible. Even Nottingham Forest are beating Chelsea in home. So, but I don't think it is very, very possible. But I believe in my team that at least now, yes, now they are not taking things for granted because everybody knows that the season is rounding up. So I believe that my team will they will perform well, and I hope my darling club all the best.
Okay, thank you very much. I have to let you go here now.
Sorry. Happy Good Friday to each and every one of us. Honorable John, we have never seen the palliative. Dan Ambassador Heritage Mayor, all the best.
Thank you very much. Happy Good Friday to you. Definitely they are hearing you. Truly appreciate it. Let's give you the fixtures in the Spanish La Liga this weekend. Early fixture. But meanwhile, Chelsea and Burnley will go down at the Stamford Bridge, and time for that game is precisely at about 4 p.m. on Saturday. Now in the Spanish La Liga, early fixtures at 2 p.m. Getafe will take on Sevilla. Almeria will welcome Osasuna, and we'll see Valencia take on Mallorca. Then the last game on Saturday is Barcelona up against Las Palmas. Then on Sunday, Celta Vigo will welcome Rayo Vallecano. Real Betis on the road to Girona. Then we see a big game between Alaves and Real Sociedad. And then we see another big game between Real Madrid and Atletico Bilbao. Atletico Bilbao has been a team that has frustrated Atletico Madrid this season. Let's see if that frustration will be extended to Real Madrid. Then Villarreal will take on Atletico Madrid. Hello to you, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, you need to change your location and please call me back. You need to change your location once again and call me back. Remember that Real Madrid are sitting comfortable on the table with plus or minus 8 points gap. Okay, hello, good morning.
Morning, Vicky. Francis calling back.
Okay, let's go there, Francis, quickly.
Yes, Vick, I want to advise my lobby star. I think Enugu Rangers, they are talking them with just a single point, and they have been doing very well. I want to advise them to should come together and win their match so that they will go back to top. I want them to win this league this year.
Okay.
I'm also happy with them. And for company, the man knows that he's going back to that relegation. No matter how they will play for Stamford Bridge, Chelsea will still win them. They don't have anything to offer for this season. I think they are going back.
Okay.
Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you very much, Francis. Truly appreciate. And in the Italian Serie A, as we preview the games, Napoli, defending champions, will take on Atalanta. So let's see if Victor Osimhen will be in action as they take on Ademola Lookman of Atalanta. Yes, both Super Eagles players will face off against themselves this weekend, 12:30. Early fixtures in this Italian Serie A. Genoa will take on Frosinone. Torino will welcome Monza. Juventus on the road to Lazio. Fiorentina will host AC Milan. That's looking at on Saturday. No Sunday game. You know, in Italy, they keep to this. They like Easter wear for Italy. So no Sunday games until Monday, which happens to be April 1st. Okay, keep those calls coming in. 09073530044 or 09087668888. Still to come on the show, we have the transfer. Yes, we'll give you transfer gossip since we are drawing closer and closer to the end of the season. Let's take this voice note. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Vicky.
Morning to you.
Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God.
And happy Good Friday to you and everyone listening. Please, sir, have mine gotten a new owner? I've seen something online since yesterday, some days ago. I'm not sure of it. Let me just confirm from you, please. And as for Arsenal, City will unleash their anger on them. If City win Arsenal this match, then the City will carry the league, as they normally use to beat Arsenal to carry the league. Thank you, bro, and thanks. Happy Good Friday to everyone.
Okay, thank you very much. Happy Good Friday to you. You were trying to make reference to something. If I can get it clearly, do you want me to check for something? Please let me know so that I'll see how I can do the needful. With the German league, for those in love with Bayer Leverkusen, a team that wants to upset Bayern Munich this season, a team gunning for a treble. Yes, they're gunning for the UEFA the UEFA Europa League. They are gunning for the German Bundesliga, and they are gunning also for the German Cup. A treble for them in front of them. Let's see how it pans out for them this season. Yes, looking at the German Bundesliga. Now looking at the fixtures on Saturday, Bayern Mönchengladbach will take on Freiburg. And then we see Bayern Leverkusen host Hoffenheim, a team, the only team in Europe that is yet to taste defeat. So let's see if we can wrap it up with some transfer this morning. Yes, we have some transfer this morning. I want to unleash to us. We begin with United. Yes, they have entered the race to sign Spanish international Dani Olmo, who has a 52 million pounds release clause to leave RB Leipzig this summer. Now, 25-year-old is also interested for Real Madrid, Manchester City, Chelsea, and Tottenham Hotspur. And let's also tell you that Liverpool are looking at Sporting Lisbon, Ruben Amorim, and Brighton and host Albion Roberto De Zerbi to replace outgoing manager Jurgen Klopp, with a top target Xabi Alonso set to stay at Bayern Leverkusen. You can imagine him. Where do you want him to go? There's every possibility, every tendency in front of him that he will win the Bundesliga. And if he wins the Bundesliga, he will definitely take Bayern Leverkusen into the Champions League next season. And he wants to play in the Champions League. And also, he will also want to win the Europa League with his club. Come on, Xabi. I think you can stay there. Let's also tell you that United representatives have been in Spain to identify potential transfer targets. The 34-year-old Spain striker Josilo, who is on loan Real Madrid from Espanyol, is one of the names on the list. When I see the way they take transfer serious, they will travel, go and be watching a player from one country to another country, monitoring the players. In the Nigerian league, we don't even know how the transfers are being done. Even to disclose the fee itself, no problem. If they know they pay coach, now players that won't come to play. Okay, let's tell you that United will also pay at least 60 million euros, which equivalent to 51.3 million pounds, for Brazil international Gleison Bremer, who plays for Juventus, and the Red Devil striker Mason Greenwood could be included in the deal. And let's tell you that City, Newcastle United, and rival United, they will rival United for the signing of Everton under-21 centre-back Jared Braithwaite. Liverpool, Borussia Dortmund, and RB Leipzig are ready to battle it out for Juventus Dean Huijsen, with the Spain defender catching the eyes this season during a loan spell with Roma. Let's also hint you that United and Tottenham target Jean-Claire Todibo, the 24-year-old France international centre-back, could be available for £40 million from Nice. And Crystal Palace wants to sign Valencia defender Christian Mosquera in the summer, but face competition for the Spain under-21 international from Atletico Madrid. Chelsea will replace Todd Boehly as chairman in 2027. You have talked about that earlier. And there is strong temptation for Belgium striker Romelu Lukaku, 30 years, currently on loan at Roma, from Chelsea to move to Saudi Arabia. Okay, that's a wrap on the show this morning. A massive thanks to everyone who has made contribution on the show this morning. Francis, Joe, Darlington, Dan Ambassador, Samson, and Manu Lastborn Dad. Okay, it is a Good Friday. Yes, it is a Good Friday. And we have the Holy Saturday, which is tomorrow. And we have the Easter Sunday. And also it will also span into the Monday, Easter Monday, where it's a celebration, a weekend. Make sure you do the right thing, do the needful, and celebrate well. At the same time, be very, very careful. Why we're doing one thing, men from the underworld will also be doing the same. So this period, just be careful and celebrate. If you're celebrating, celebrate well. Okay, as from some of our callers, Mohammed Abdullahi, hope you're good. Henry Chelsea, hope you've been trying the line. Did not go through for you. Please also let me know. Dr. Udele, well, it's been a while for him. I hope he's good. Henry Chelsea, I could have called you earlier. Blessing from Stamford Bridge, at the Queen of Stamford Bridge, hope you're good. Baba T, Ayomide from Cairo. Uncle Demola, yes, our in-house analyst, hope you're good also. And many of you take Hundu, original Dr. Temple, and Oga Tony. Yes, it's been a while. I hope you guys are good. But I know that the WhatsApp group is always on fire, and we can also make this place also on fire. On the flip side is Eagles Outlook, and UD will definitely take you through from 9 to 10 a.m. I still remain the sports minister on radio, Vicky Vick. Do have yourself a wonderful Easter this weekend, and let's do this again, same time on Monday. Set somebody close to you and not far away. My brother, my sister, you are blessed, and God bless your heart. Adios.
Z. Skelly on the